Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel Organized with Joy. In today's video I am sharing some cleaning motivation as I clean my bathroom, and you might have noticed from the title that I decided to leave this footage real time for you to give you some extra motivation. And also, this is a Thoughtful Thursday video, so stay tuned in a little bit and I will share my thoughts in the voiceover. In this clip here, I'm showing you this scrubbing wand that I filled with half Dawn dish soap and half vinegar. This is a trick that I learned from my friend Brittany from her channel, Tackle It with Brit. She actually has two channels. Tackle It with Brit is her cleaning channel, and then she has her original channel, which is Brittany's Beautiful Chaos. Brittany, I'm pretty sure you're watching because you are always supportive of my channel. So hey girl, hey, I gave this a try and I loved it. I used it on my sinks, and then again I will use it later on my tub.
You've had me all along. We've gone a long way. Now take it home.
Okay, friends, for today's Thoughtful Thursday video, I wanted to talk about something that has recently been on my mind. I have been thinking about mental health and balancing mental health challenges with everyday life. For those of you who don't know, I have shared on my channel in the past that I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder around 15 years ago. Dealing with my anxiety in my day-to-day life is now just the norm for me. One thing that I haven't really talked much about is my obsessive compulsive tendencies. I have not been officially diagnosed with OCD, but from what I know about this disorder, it is often closely linked with anxiety disorders. Many people who have anxiety tend to have obsessive compulsive behavior to quiet the anxiety. We believe, although incorrectly, that if we could just do this one more thing or control this one more thing, then we won't feel anxious. The problem is there seems to be that one more thing that we believe will quiet our anxiety, and it never really ends. Now, while I have not spoken much openly on my channel about these struggles, it may be obvious even to those uneducated about OCD. I'm sure some people have thought to themselves, Joy goes a little overboard when it comes to cleaning, organizing, or decluttering. Go ahead, raise your hand if you have thought this. And my response to that is, I know I go overboard at times. And this is just one of the ways that I handle my anxiety. Like I've mentioned, I have been thinking about this more recently and wondering if I need to find ways to better manage that anxiety. On the one hand, it has served me well in the sense that it has caused me to be highly motivated and disciplined in managing our household. However, it does get to the point where I have to evaluate how I spend my time. As someone who likes to live an intentional life, I'm always evaluating what I do with my time and energy. I think something else that goes hand in hand with the OCD and the anxiety is perfectionism. It's easy to get caught up in the details and perfecting something when your anxiety is driving you, and that manifests in obsessive compulsive behavior. One of the things that I've been thinking about to practically help me navigate the OCD thoughts is to be realistic with myself about any given project or task. This can be very difficult for me as I was raised with high work ethic. I was taught to do everything with excellence. And again, this is a great quality, but not when it interferes with relationships and other more important things in life. I'm learning to sometimes say good enough is good enough. I'm learning to evaluate when there are things that require A+ work versus the times when C+ work will suffice. This has been hard for me, but like I said, I'm learning. Something else I do when I start to feel that anxiety rising because I feel like a project, task, situation, or circumstance feels out of control, I stop and ask myself, will this matter to me 5 years from now? How about 1 year from now? Or even a month from now? Often I find that things that really upset me will not matter in the grand scheme of life. This helps me to let go more easily. Lastly, I like to make lists when I feel overwhelmed with life. Sometimes I can get out of control trying to get everything done at once or pushing myself too hard. If I make a list of things that need to get done, then I can more appropriately delegate those tasks to different days. Once it's on paper, it can put my mind at ease. With that said, this doesn't always work for me, especially if it's a big ongoing project. I sometimes just want to keep working until it gets done. I just want to encourage you today, no matter what struggle you may be going through, to give yourself grace. All you can do is work on things a little at a time and try to be better today than you were yesterday. Self-awareness is a great start because that's where you can begin to make changes. Well, friends, I hope that this chat today resonated with someone or maybe encouraged someone today. As always, I do like hearing from you in the comments. I would love to hear your experience with mental health issues or your experience with any of the things I talked about today. And I hope that you might stick around for the rest of the video to get even more cleaning motivation.
Making honey cotton, the rain is only water falling, good for growing happy garden. Alright, look where we started. Good roots grow in the garden. Sun is only slow and constant, good for making winter soften. Seasons only nature calling, always changing soon and often. Alright, look where we started. Good roots grow in the garden. Alright, look where we started. Good roots grow in the garden. Alright, look where we started.
Something I wanted to mention is I do clean my bathroom floors. I just don't ever clean them on camera because a few years ago I painted these bathroom floors and it has not held up well at all. The paint has started to chip off, and so it's difficult to clean and it just does not look good at all. I really want to get these tiles replaced, and I'm hoping that we will be able to do that sometime in the near future.
I'm going way in, out into the open. I'm going straight
I did want to share with you that the first time I used the cleaning wand with the Dawn and vinegar, I did try it here on my tile surrounding my tub, but I didn't really like the way it worked. It did leave some streaks, and in addition to that, it was kind of difficult to rinse all the bubbles off. I was having to use a cup, and it was like splashing all over the place and making a mess. So I went ahead and went back to using my tub and tile cleaner, which I get from Grove Collaborative, with my microfiber cleaning cloth. And I really like these cleaning products to clean this tub surround.
Flash photograph, looking like I found a way. Done that, then I'm back, looking like I found a way. Body in motion, I'm moving to stay in the moment, I won't get away.
Okay, friends, that is all for today's video. I do hope that the chat was encouraging to you today, and I hope that you enjoyed this cleaning motivation. And as always, thank you for watching until the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.